Hello everyone, it's Villainous V here, and today we're going to be actually breaking down Warframe. And when I mean breaking it down, I mean I'm going to go bit by ever-loving, tiny detailed bit of this massive game. And if you haven't played this game, I guarantee you're going to be playing this game for like years. Or maybe a month, get bored of it, move on. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to make this series about everything you'll need to know for dummies. And when I say dummies, I mean I'm going to just put everything in layman's terms. But I'm going to go over everything from your orbiter all the way down to your Warframe, all the way down to what in God's name does this status do. And that and more today. But this is what you need to know.
Wake up, Tenno. A choice awaits you. The path left is what I would expect of you. A warrior of frightening power. A Warframe at your command. But the path right? A paradox. Here, you are a prisoner of a twisted king, seemingly powerless. Decide now, but know that in time, both paths converge, and you will hear his voice that none have heard. Choose.
Alright, so from the very beginning, you will have a choice between doing the Warframe path and the Durviri paradox. Now, my suggestion for you, because you will eventually be able to do both of these, is to do the Durviri paradox. Now, I know what you're thinking. V, why in God's name would I want to play this instead of that? Well, I'll tell you this much. You can play this. Don't get me wrong. You will start off at the exact same thing. At the end of this update, because you can play from the beginning of this, you will eventually go into this. So I'm saying you can do this one now, because in the missions you'll get some weapons, melee weapons, and a bow, but you don't get it. You'll have to farm for it. All the stuff you'll have to farm for, and I will show you. But you will want to have some of these melee weapons that you will be able to craft in game, so that when you start the Warframe path, you will actually have something really good that will take you into endgame. Now, V, what's endgame? Cut the camera. But in all seriousness, I would highly suggest doing the Durviri paradox. Why? I've already stated. But again, you will do the Warframe path. Now, when you do start because you will have to choose one of 3 Warframes. As much as I would love to go over each of them in depth, I'll do that when I get to the Warframe sections, because I'm going to do each and every Warframe as its own video. And as of the time recording, we have 52. Or 52, sorry. And I will tell you this much, it is a lot to go over. What? You're on camera. I know, you're being adorable. Merlin. So, I will say, I will go over them briefly. As you can see, right now we have currently on screen one of the 3 Warframes. His name is Excalibur. He is kind of the all-around kind of a Warframe. He has a few abilities. He's kind of tanky. He's not bad. He has some attack abilities, some utility abilities, and he also has his own energy sword. You will also be able to choose Volt. His powers are mainly electrical, and he has a lot of gunplay / utility powers. When I say gunplay, I mean they enhance your guns. I don't mean like buffing, but like you get a shield, you're able to run fast, you're able to shock someone, and then you're able to do an AoE. And then you also have Mag. Mag is she's a bit of a caster, or a glass cannon kind of a frame, and she can be very good. All three of these Warframes, if modded correctly and put all the fun stuff on it, actually will take you into endgame. But yeah, if you do choose the Durviri Paradox, you will get all sorts of fun stuff. I say do this one because there is a mission type in the Durviri Paradox, because you will have 3 types of missions to choose from. You will have the Circuit, you will have the Durviri Experience, and then you will have the Lone Story. Now the Circuit is a bunch of missions kind of mashed together. And so you'll have one wave where you're defending something. You'll have another wave where it's just survive at all costs. And then maybe the next wave you'll have a kill everything in sight. Now I say, what is this all going to mean? I will eventually explain later in the videos. Not this one. But I say to start with that one because you'll be able to pick for each week which Warframe you can get, and depending on your progress, they'll give you mods, which again, we'll go over those, and you'll also get blueprints so you can craft that Warframe, and you'll be able to get them. There's at least 4 particular parts you'll need. You'll need the blueprint itself, the neuroptics, the systems, and the chassis. Now that's a lot. I know I just dumped a whole lot on you, but they give you a lot for the beginning of the game. It's a lot more than I had when I started the game, so you guys are spoiled beyond belief. Also, while you're in Durviri, you will be able to use all of the Warframes in the game currently. Not the prime ones, not the specific ones, but all of them. You're able to use them, and they'll give you loners. You don't own them. You're just using them for the time being. This is why I like the Durviri Paradox, because you're able, if you like a Warframe, you go, you know what? I really like that Warframe. I'm gonna, when I get to the place where I can at least farm for it, I will definitely get it. And if you don't like it, hey, you know what? You farm for it, you level it up, you toss it. Don't need to worry about it. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. Anyways, I am going to wrap this up and say either way, if you do the Warframe or the Durviri, you will still be able to play both of them. Maybe at different points in the game, but you will be able to still play those games, still be able to do both. Anyways, if this was at all helpful to you, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification whenever I upload. You will be the first to know. Until next time, y'all take care, stay cool. Goodbye!